Welcome to the People and Profit State of the Union Address with me, Sheree Knowles. I am the CEO Alchemist of HRKS LLC. In my business consulting firm, we believe that purpose plus people lead to profitable performance. Great companies need purpose. You need a strategy. You need a roadmap, mission, vision, and values. Great companies also need great people who can execute and deliver on that promise. Now, unless you are a nonprofit, you should also be considering sustainable profit as your North Star. As we launch into this new political era, I am reminded of the Constitution's preamble. It starts off by saying, "We the people, in order to form a more perfect union." There's also a saying that when a house is divided against itself, it shall fall. In other words, unity is very important. So today, I'm going to share the top 3 trends and best practices that will help you and your house stay unified and fortified. These trends are critical for executives, people leaders, and HR professionals. I'm going to share it with an acronym, TIC, T-I-C. Pretty easy to remember. T stands for talent. In this competitive landscape, having the best talent truly is non-negotiable. It's an imperative. You may have the best products and the best technology, but if you don't have the best people, you will never maximize on your profit. So for example, if you are still using the same recruiting methods and recruiting from the same sources you did before the pandemic, you're already behind your competitors. People are your most important and dare say the most expensive asset that you'll ever have. So I want you to ask yourself this question. Are you making the right hiring investments to ensure that you are getting a great rate of return on your people promise? The next letter in TIC is I. So as you know, we are in a rapidly changing, highly digestible information age. So if you have not done so, it's past time for you to embrace artificial intelligence or AI and learn how to use it and optimize it in your business. It's time to consider how AI might be able to help you improve processes, streamline services, and really take your business to the next level. Now, this may mean reimagining some positions in your company and functions, such as customer service and or data entry. But before you get ready to right size, downsize, outsize, lay people off, let's stop here for a second and ask the question, is it possible? Could you upscale your people and place them in positions of other value-added opportunities? So keep in mind that AI, artificial intelligence, is not the only type of intelligence that's important in your business. EI is also important. EI stands for emotional intelligence. And so AI must be counterbalanced with EI, emotional intelligence, in order to get the best work out of your people. So your leaders have to be very skilled in emotional intelligence, or EI. That means they need to demonstrate trust, transparency, and the ability to build relationships with the team. So now, if you lean too far into AI and automation efficiencies without the counterbalance of EI, you'll begin losing the hearts, the minds, and the trust of your people. So last but not least, we talked about the T, talent, the I, intelligence, and now we're going to talk about the C in TIC, culture. So let's think about culture in a creative way. I want you to imagine that you own a very large fish tank that holds hundreds of fish. So when you visualize that fish tank, what do you see? Do you see just one species of fish? Most likely no. Most likely, you're going to see fish of all shapes, sizes, and colors. Imagine you've invested a lot of money and energy into building this beautiful fish tank. You want your fish to thrive in the tank, so you're nurturing them, you're feeding them consistently. You've even created beautiful surroundings to make it peaceful. You're also making sure that you have fish in your tank that are compatible and not too disruptive or too aggressive against the other fish. So in short, culture is an ecosystem, much like the fish tank analogy that I just gave you, where your best talent can do their best work in an environment that nurtures them and treats them with dignity, civility, culture, and respect. So you can imagine what might happen if you don't build and reinforce that kind of work environment. Your best fish, your people, will jump tank and go to your competitor's tank. So before we wrap up, let's take it from the top. In 2025, the 3 key trends and best practices that should be top of mind for executives, people leaders, and HR professionals align with the acronym TIC, T-I-C, talent. Do you have the best talent in your organization? Do you know where to source and find them if you don't have all the positions filled? I, intelligence. You need both AI, artificial intelligence, and EI, emotional intelligence, to balance each other out. And last but not least, culture, or your fish tank, if you will. So that's it for today. Thank you for tuning in to the People and Profit State of the Union address with me, Sheree Knowles. Again, I am the CEO Alchemist of HRKS LLC. If you've enjoyed this video, please feel free to like, follow, and share it. If you'd like to have a complimentary conversation about your business with me or someone on my team, we would be delighted to schedule that. So until the next time, remember, purpose plus people equals profitable performance. Thank you and be well.